We are back into the national park, Rainier National Park, and
don't walk and film at
the first stop is Kautz Falls, but I'm not sure how the trail is going to be to get down to actually get a good view of it. Going to be walking in deep snow. We'll see. Kind of icy.
It is icy.
Oh, this is what you gotta be careful for. Falling in holes.
We walk down. It's a Christine Fall.
Christine.
Christine Fall. Actually, there are two on the side too.
And also up there across the road.
Yeah.
And it actually goes way back up underneath the bridge, up quite a bit higher. In fact, I see another bridge up there. I don't know how we can get to it.
Oh, we can. This is not the way we came down.
This one is called Narada Falls. There's a 0.2 mile trail that goes down to the bottom of the waterfall, but it's a 168-foot fall. I'm not sure if we're gonna get there today in the snow. Another bridge. And there's the fall. And water coming down on the other side too. One way to get down would be what somebody did over there from the road. You can see the tracks coming down. Somebody skied down. That looks fun. Did you bring your skis?
But they stop right there. How are you going to get up? Hike up? No?
As we thought might be the case, there's no way to get down to the waterfall. I see people going on some hikes with some snowshoes, and there are other people in the parking lot here with cross-country skis getting ready to go off on an adventure, but it's not something you can do in hiking boots right now. Unfortunately, it's a very pretty park. A lot of stuff we're not going to be able to see. We're going to have to come back someday. This is Paradise. That's what this is called. We're at Paradise parking lot. In the summertime, there's hiking trails.
The visitor
Spidering all over from here.
Visitor center closed.
Visitor center's closed. A lot of groups
We are not going to make it.
doing some serious hiking and cross-country skiing.
We hike up a little bit. We want to slide down. I think slide down is more fun. Hiking up is not as fun.
Okay, we've gone probably a little less than half a mile. Not sure how far we'll make it on this trail.
It's total, I
Without being
think,
prepared, but
1.15 to the glacier.
it said glacier view,
Oh,
not
glacier
to the
view.
glacier.
This is very pretty, and we are the only person that doesn't have a pole to hike this trail. Oh, this is so pretty. 360 degrees.
And it's 90 degrees in Albuquerque.
It's hot though. It's really hot snow.
A little more than 3/4 of a mile on the trail. There's about 25 or 30 people in front of us. A lot of them carrying skis. I don't know if you can see that guy skiing down right now. He just came from the top up there.
Those people that
And
and they're walking back.
There's a glacier on the peak up there. I don't know if it has a name, must have a name. But
yeah, it's in the book.
we're almost to the end of our line. Really pretty walk. Deep snow. And we've been shedding layers. Hi.
You look have,
That's the fun way down.
Yeah.
We should have brought ours.
Have a good day.
are you filming?
You will not be a very good movie star because every time you hear the camera, you look at it.
But I need to look at it because I heard it. Because it's I don't have a director to tell me that don't look at it.
That's an incredible view. That was a fun, unplanned hike. Wish we'd been a little bit more prepared for it.
Oh.
Now we're back to the car. By the way, we got a black Kia Soul, very dirty now. And it's time for salami sandwiches
Is it
with
always?
very spicy jalapeno mustard.
That's not very spicy.
Okay, we stopped at Longmire, and I guess the story is around 1890, James Longmire, at 63 years old, was one of the first to climb Mount Rainier. On his way back down, he discovered some mineral springs in this area and laid a mineral claim to it, and then ended up building a hotel and brought a lot of people
And these
to
are
it.
bubbling. They are not hot
And
though.
these are cold mineral springs at this point. There are hot springs here, but it has carbon dioxide in it. CO2 bubbles
That one is bigger.
with a bit of a sulfur smell.
This one is bigger.
And hold on, I saw another bubble.
Where? This is the big one.
Saw another bubble
On my nose?
right on your nose. Bubble, 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 bubble. That's cool. Mineral springs. The last remaining lodge or cabin that's on the property that's original was from 1888, built by Longmire's son. Tiny little one-room cabin
It's very nice looking woods.
right next to the, I don't know if this is the sewer coming out of the back of the cabin or a mineral stream. I'll assume it's a mineral stream and not their toilet.
I don't know if they move it because the
But-
hotel shows very close to this cabin.
Just a small one-room cabin. Very peaceful trail.
We are not on the trail right now. Are you going to show me see if I will fall?
Are you going to?
Yeah.
Need to look up what these flowers are, but there's a lot of them growing in the swampy area.
They're pretty.
Bright yellow flowers.
They are
So
skunk
apparently-
cabbage.
Apparently the name is skunk cabbage.
And then they can
Boil
they
the
can,
roots.
Yeah, and they can heal fever, cuts, headache. So it's a pretty powerful plant. We should try it.
Yeah, probably our last trail of the day. I think it's called Kautz, K-A-U-T-Z, I think. Kautz Trail, Kautz Creek. This used to be a large silt river, glacial silt river that got dammed up by log falls and turned in, and the silt river disappeared.
No, actually.
And now it's just a clear stream of snow melt and runoff. And it was about 1 mile
that
to
was
this,
the original
1 mile to this
river.
point.
The original river we walked through it was dry. This is the stream now. It's
And it's
different.
1 mile hike to this point.
1.1.
Just like everywhere here, this trail just keeps going and going. It turns into another trail, a wilderness trail or something. So lots of trails to do here.
At least there's no snowpack.
We've got to come back sometime when we can do this and North Cascades though, and actually go to the parks and see more stuff.
I want to go to North Cascade. North Cascade is on my list. Don't forget your jacket.
According to the signpost that we read, it was, I think, around 1947, or at least in 1947 they had a big mudslide that wrecked the entire region right here. Totally buried the road, the bridge was gone down at the road.
River.
And it was sometime around then that this river disappeared. This used to be the riverbed here, and it was a glacial silt river that they said was dammed upstream with logs jamming the flow, and that the river just disappeared into the forest. Interesting. I wonder what it looks like
Right there.
all the way up there now, wherever the log jam happened. After you leave the riverbed down there, the rest of the trail for almost a mile, probably about 9/10 of a mile, it's just a forest trail. Very shaded, very nice and cool. Perfect day to be here.
And no rain.